Greetings of the day, children. A very warm welcome again to all of you for the virtual session of science. I hope you all are doing very well and you are maintaining your notebook, children, hopefully. So let us continue with the virtual session. Let us see what are we going to have in this virtual session of science. So it's the time to begin with a new chapter, acid, bases and salts. Since we have finished with the NCERT exercise, we have finished discussing MCQ for the previous chapter, wind, storm and cyclone. So it's a time to begin with a new chapter, acid, bases and salts. And as a regular practice of maintaining your notebook, you all know you have to write this topic in the index with today's date, that is the date of the session when we are beginning this chapter. Take a new page, write a new topic, that is acid, bases and salts. I hope you will do this in your notebook. So let us begin with acid, bases and salts. As the name suggests, the chapter deals with all the acid, bases and different salts, the acidic and the basic nature of the substances. All that we are going to cover in this chapter in different sessions. So let us see what are we learning in this session. We will see the introductory part first. Whatever specified in the video session to be written in the notebook, please do write, please make notes in the notebook, children. So it will be specified to you as a regular practice. So introduction: in our daily life we use large numbers of edible substances such as lemon, baking soda, tamarind, common salt and vinegar, etc. There are so many substances which we use in a day-to-day life, and acid, bases and salts are the three major important groups of chemical substances that are used by us in different ways. So we are not aware of or we are not conscious about the substances which you are using, which you are consuming in a day-to-day life. The behavior or the nature of the substances may be acidic, basic or maybe neutral. So all that we are going to cover in this chapter. Let's see acids. So you are going to write down all this in your notebook, children. What are acids? Curd, orange juice and vinegar taste sour due to acids present in them. The chemical nature of such substance is acidic. So the chemical nature is acidic because they have some amount of acid present in them. All citrus fruits, like you have lemon, all juicy fruits, oranges, when you talk about the juicy fruits, most of them, pomegranate, some amount of acid is present. Like apple also have some amount of acid in them. So the acid in this substance is natural acids. Acid has been derived from a Latin word acides, which means sour. So a substance which is sour in nature, naturally they have some amount of acid in them. Acids can be natural, that can be found in plants and animals as well. A very simple example: red ant, when it bites, it irritates that part. Why? Because they inject formic acid in our body. They inject when they bite us, that time they inject formic acid because they contain formic acid, and because of that you get itchiness and irritation. So it is not only plants having acidic substances in them, but animals also have. And the naturally obtained acids, they are weak acids, they are not very strong acids, and they are edible. Like you eat all juicy fruits, and those acids present in them, they are edible because they are weak acids. Lactic acid, acetic acid, they are very good example of the naturally present acid because they are mild acid and it is consumable. Lactic acid is present in milk. Acetic acid, that is vinegar, which we we use in food items. When we prepare some food item, you require acetic acid. So in salads and all, you put some acetic acid. So those are consumable, those are edible, those are natural acids. Whereas artificially made in lab, they are strong acids, like HCl, sulfuric acid, nitric acid. These are very strong acids. I just want to make a mention over here. Naturally, a stomach consists of dilute hydrochloric acid, which serve as a digestive juice which help in the digestion process, which you have learned in the human digestive system. When you have learned nutrition in animals, you have learned human digestive system, you have learned about the acid, the mild acid, that is dilute hydrochloric acid is present in stomach, and it is one of the digestive juice which help in the digestion of food. Just wanted to mention over here. So please take down all naturally obtained acids and artificially made in the lab. Please take down all this in your notebook. Let us see the definition of acids and what are acidic substances. Let us see. An acid is a chemical substance that has sour taste. This is a very good characteristic or very prominent characteristic of acidic substance or acids. The taste is sour. Many food items such as lemons, curd, vinegar and orange taste sour because of the presence of acid in them, as I told you. Acidic substances are the substances that contain acid in them. So the difference between the acid and the acidic substances. Acidic substances, they behave like an acid because they have acid, some amount of acidic content in them. And substance is acid, like HCl we have talked about, we have sulfuric acid. Those are the the acid, the definition is different. So more or less you just have to understand they are sour in taste and they are naturally available or prepared in the lab, and the sour taste is a very prominent characteristic of an acid. Natural acids are the acids that occur in nature. For example, acid found in fruits are natural acids. Milk also contains lactic acid that is naturally present. So all those are natural acids. Let us go for bases. What are bases? A base is a chemical substance that has a bitter taste and soapy texture. A very simple example, the soap which we use for bathing, that is soapy to touch and bitter to taste because they contain high amount of base. And that's why it is if you have a very high amount of strong base in the soap, then your skin becomes very dry. That's why nowadays you have Dove, glycerin soap and all that to take care of the skin. So base is actually bitter in taste and mostly used in the lab made bases. Those substances are used to make detergents and soaps. Naturally also you get bases. There are naturally obtained substances which are bitter in taste, like bitter gourd will have some amount of natural base. Cucumber will have some amount of natural base. So those are naturally obtained bases. So these are also again chemical substances, but the behavior and the nature is totally opposite of acids. So bases are found in different substances such as bleach, ammonia, washing powder and soap. Bases are also called alkaline. So the other name you can call is as alkaline. Basic substances are the substances that contain base in them. So the basic substances are those which have some amount of base. Base is a chemical substance, some amount of substance which have bitter taste or soapy touch. I hope this is very clear. Please take it down in your notebook, children. Then let us see. You can see on the screen over here, you have a common base which you can prepare in the lab or which you use in the lab, that is potassium hydroxide, sodium hydroxide. These are very strong bases and they are the reagents, they are the chemicals which are used in the lab for various tests and experiments. So for example, baking soda, it is not sour in taste, so it is not acidic, but it is bitter in taste and feels soapy on touching. So these are bases. So please understand the difference between them. The characteristics is very clearly given. The nature of these substances is basic. This can also call as alkalis. As I told you, good examples over here: potassium hydroxide, ammonium hydroxide, sodium hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide. So wherever you see hydroxide, those are all bases. I hope this is very clear. Please take down all this explanation with the examples, children, in your notebook. Now name of acid, let us see where they are being found. So you have to make this table. Very clear idea you will get about the acid and where they are being found. Acetic acid is a vinegar which we use at home for adding some flavor to the food, making some kind of recipes. Formic acid in ant sting, as I told you. Citric acid found in citrus fruits like such as oranges, lemons, etc. Lactic acid is found in curd and milk as well. Oxalic acid in spinach. Ascorbic acid, that is vitamin C, is again ascorbic acid actually. So vitamin C is very important for your body, as you all know, and it is found in amla citrus fruits. So you should have more of citrus fruits and amla to have a good amount of vitamin C in your body. Then tartaric acid, they are being found naturally in tamarind, that is imli, grapes, unripe mangoes. All these contain tartaric acid, and all these are naturally obtained. All these acid mentioned above occur in nature. Please make the table and please put the column as it is shown here on the screen. Then you have name of base, calcium hydroxide, found in lime water. Those are all chemically prepared in the lab. Ammonium hydroxide, found in window cleaner. Those are again chemicals available in the market. Sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide, found in soap. Magnesium hydroxide, found in milk of magnesia, that is mild base. That is, milk of magnesia is a kind of medicine used when you have too much of acidity in the stomach. So you have milk of magnesia or gelocil, which will have some mild base magnesium hydroxide, which help to subside too much of acidity in the stomach. I hope this is very clear with you all. Please write down this table in your notebook. So here we come to an end of the session, children. I hope the session was interesting. Please do take down all the important points discussed and make the table as required. Thank you, children, and have a wonderful day.